Hi guys! Okay, so I'm going to talk about in this video my battle through depression, and that started around about when I was 14, and it's not something that you get. It's not like something that you wake up and all of a sudden you have depression. You are born with it. It is something where it's really hard to explain. You have your whole life, but it can be, like, for example, dormant until something hits you hard and then all of a sudden it comes at you full throttle. My friend, one of my best friends, got put into a group home for something that she had. Not drugs or alcohol, some mental thing she had. She's good now, though. And she was my only friend at the time because I'd been so bullied. And when she left, I had no one, and I became very depressed to the point where I wouldn't go out. I would stay at home. I would sit in a corner. I wouldn't do anything. I would just stare at walls for hours on end. I became very much a loner, and I know it's not a nice word to use, but I had no friends. I didn't do anything. I stayed at home all the time, and I lashed out at my mother, consequently. And her and my relationship hasn't been the same since. But I lashed out at her, and we don't get along anymore. And that is partially my fault. The things I did to her I played mind games with her. I learned how to manipulate everyone to do what I want. I'm not the same person that I was then, but it will always be a big part of me because depression is like a monster. Like, you know when you're a kid and you're scared of the monsters underneath your bed? Well, there's only monsters are the ones in your head. And depression is a monster. It's a monster that sits there and lives in your brain, and it feeds you little words, and it whispers little things into your head like you're not good enough, you're ugly. For so long I've been told I looked anorexic and I wasn't normal and I was too skinny. And I'm a healthy body weight. But it got to me, and I would just have that constant thing is, you're ugly, you're not good enough, you have no friends, and I would just retreat farther and farther, and I almost went into a self-imposed exile, where I would just hide from everyone. I wouldn't just shuffle back and forth, from class to class, mom's house, dad's house. I didn't care anymore. And so that was really hard for me, and depression never leaves you. It's like a fog that clouds your vision, and it never leaves. You can think that it's gone, but it always comes back. For example, I hadn't felt my depression since grade 9. Now I'm grade 11. I'm graduating high school in a month and a half. Yeah, and I thought it was permanently gone, and it came back recently. And it doesn't ever permanently leave you. It just goes to sleep, or it just hides in a little corner, and then when it feels that you're most vulnerable, or when you really need, when something hits you or something, and it comes back and it attacks you, it feeds on the little tiniest things. For example, some guy I liked, for example, could be like, oh no, I don't want to hang out today. And I could feel so alone and so upset. And that's not me being clingy or anything. That is just depression for you. It is just depression, and that's how it goes. And there is nothing that you can do about it. You can take medication if it gets bad enough, but it is something that you have to battle through and work through every day of your life. Now, I have a Tumblr channel called Look Through My Eyes to See My Soul. And on this, I talk a lot about my anxiety and depression. And I think at the beginning of every video, I'm going to read you something that I really liked on there recently, because I use it, to give inspiration and hope to get through people and just speak out. It's very much like this channel So if you're enjoying this channel, you should follow it. I'll just give you a few things of what Azu says. For example, I have one here. It says, hold on, let me find one. If only our tongues were made of glass, how much more careful we would be when we speak. It really just is like, be careful when you judge people when you talk, because words hurt and words can kill. And you don't know when someone's last day will be their last, like when this day for someone will be their last. It's just I try to inspire, try to pick people up and remind them every day that you are beautiful just the way you are. Like really, you don't need anyone to tell you that you're not beautiful and you're not worth it. Because honestly, stay strong through it all. You are the most beautiful person. Everyone is unique and you were designed perfect just the way you are, and you don't need to be anyone else. Society is stupid to the point where it says that skinny girls are anorexic and fit girls are obese. There is no pleasing society. So just be who you are and live your life, because in the end, all you have to look out, the only person you have to look out for, the only person that you have to really make happy is yourself. So just be who you are and stay strong, because honestly, you're beautiful. And when you think that no one out there loves you, or there's no one out there who cares about you, I care. I care about every single one of you out there. Whether you like my channel, whether you don't like my channel, whether you watch my videos or you don't watch my videos, I love and I respect and I like each and every one of you, because I know that you're all special and individually amazing just the way you are. I really hope you subscribe to my channel, and I hope I've helped some of you. Leave questions, inbox me if you don't want to put it in the comments, or you can comment saying what you'd like me to talk about, because really, I mean, if you're having a hard day, inbox me. I'll respond to the video. If you don't want me to, I will message you back and forth. I'm here to talk to you. Be like a support system. Even when you feel like you have no one, you still have me. Bye guys.